Welcome once again to Cooking Around's channel. Boy, do I have a surprise for you today. What is it? Crab legs with garlic beer sauce. Now, don't let the picture scare you. You know that everybody likes crab and the shell is still on. So guess what? You have to break it and do a little bit of work. But trust me, this is better than buying it in a can. This is really out of this world. And it's sauteed here with garlic, and I used beer. Let me show you how to put this together. Grab yourself a large pan like this, add about 3/4 full of water and 1 teaspoon of salt. And now the temperature is on medium high, and I want you to add your crabs to it. Now here I have 2 medium crabs. Usually I use large crab, but I couldn't find it. Anything smaller for me is not really worth it. That depends on you. Now I want you to cover it. Slowly bring the temperature up. Now if it is frozen, it's going to take a little bit longer, but I don't want you to cook the crab. I just want you to heat the crab inside and bring it up to the proper temperature. And once this is achieved, please remove the crab to another bowl. You could basically use the same pan, bring the heat up to medium high, and I want you to add 2 tablespoons of your favorite olive oil. Now with the temperature up, I want you to add 1 medium onion chopped. It can be finely chopped or the best way you can get it. Doesn't really matter. Now after the onions have sweated a little bit, about a couple of minutes, I want you to add 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. Now if you really want it garlicly, please add more. Now to give it that rich taste and a good flavor, I want you to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And now I want you to mix it around. I want you to fry the tomato paste, incorporate it all with the onions. Add about 2 bay leaves and let's mix it around and get them warmed up a little bit. So now the temperature is up. I want you to add about half a cup of beer. If you really want, you can add white wine. That depends on you, but I'm making a beer sauce. So let's get that temperature up. To give it that wow flavor, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. Basically any type of hot sauce. And to give it some zing, I'm adding some lemon wedges. How much? That really depends on you. I'm just using a little bit here. And now let's add some fresh ground pepper. As for salt, I'm really not going to add any salt here because salt kind of absorbed into the crab at that point. Now we're going to let this simmer for about 5 minutes. We're going to turn the heat off and we're going to let it sit. Okay, here comes the messy part. Now the crab has cooled down, so turn her upside down, or he, and I want you to remove first the arms. Just press down into the bottom, pinch and twist. It will come right off. Don't worry, practice makes perfect. And now I want you to take the other one out. Same procedure, twist, pull, it comes right out. And I want you to remove all the legs. Same procedure, push down and twist and pull. Now pull back the flap and just tear it right off like that. And when it comes to the front of the part, just grab those little side things and just tear them off. Now stick your thumb between the shell and the body, push down with your thumb, and with your other thumb just pull it apart and bring all this part out. Now start removing all the messy part and pull it here and pull it there. If there's some eggs, just remove it. And now what I want you to do is just take a knife, split it down the middle, and here we have 2 pieces of bony, meaty flesh, which is really, really the best. Now get your pan with the mixture, bring the temperature up, and just drop the crabs right into the pan just like this, and just kind of move it around so it can heat up evenly. Now if you find you want a little bit more sauce, just put a little dash of more beer into it because it will make it more flavory. Reduce the heat down to a simmer. I want you to cover it and let it go for about 5 to 6 minutes. Don't cook it more than that because you're going to ruin the texture of the crab. And here you go, it's been about 5 minutes. Take a look at this. Out of this world. Now I know it's going to take a little bit of work, to break those shells, but you can get one of those crab thingamajigs that will crack the shells. And this sauce is really, really out of this world. You need to trust me on this. Okay, we're done. Just top it off with some chopped parsley or any other garnish that you want, and just serve. So once again, we came to the end of another video. I want to thank you for watching, and once again, it's goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.